What's going on, collectors? It's TCG Jake here, and before we get started with today's video, I just wanted to let you all know I am giving away this, you probably can't see it over there, this Hidden Fates Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno Secret Rare. I will link that video at the end of this video if you guys want to enter to win that. And we are actually going to be talking about the X and Y set that I believe everybody is sleeping on right now. It's the one set that I think is undervalued. I want you all to know this is my opinion. It doesn't necessarily mean this is going to shoot up in price anytime soon, but this is my more of an educated guess at at the future of this set. So we're going to start off with actually a mini set today, and no, it's not Hidden Fates. We are actually going to start off with, technically I call them holiday sets because they're bigger than mini sets, the Generations set. Now, those of you who are around collectors at that time, we know Generations was like our first holiday type set. We got Elite Trainer boxes, there was a big old box with like a mat in it and stuff. There were these boxes for the Generations that had like different mythical Pokemon on the front, and it came with like 3 packs. There were like little pin packs with a promo card. And then there were these cool regular boxes with a full art Charizard promo, full art Venusaur promo, and a full art Blastoise promo. I'll throw the pictures of those up on screen. I believe those were called like the Generations Red Collection and Blue Collection. A lot of these boxes, they're a little bit older than, you know, they're not that old, but they're a little bit older now. I'll have to look up and maybe I'll throw the how many years ago they came out on screen. There's a Charizard card in this set. I also think this card is undervalued. It's sitting at, currently you can get it for around 15 bucks if you look good enough. It really isn't that hard to get for a very cheap amount of money. At one time this card was sitting at, I believe, $100. I actually sold mine off when it was up there. I no longer have the card, but I'm thinking about buying another one just because it's so cheap right now. If you go search, at least at the time I did, when I searched eBay, I came up with 44 results, maybe 20 of which were the actual card I was looking for, and the rest were, you know, a bunch of crap. The thing with this card is 44 results. Yes, the card is older. It's not as old as Plasma Storm, you know. That's why that card is less and less and becoming increasingly less available. This one's sitting at 44 results. It's not that many for about as old as it is. So I'm going to keep checking on that and kind of watching it. I don't see that many of them on Mercari. I haven't checked TCG Player, so maybe one of you guys, you can go check that out and see for yourself. But this set has beautiful full art cards. There's Pikachu, Articuno, Zapdos, yeah, the promos that I was talking about. Then you've got Mega Pokemon that are in this set. One specifically I can think of right now is the Mega Gardevoir. I know there's a few more Pokemon in this set. And that one actually had 2 Gardevoirs on the card, one shiny and one not. And it was one of those sets that came out, and it was very neat. It was very easy to get good pulls. And that being said, not all of the great cards were easy to get. There's a very sick looking Flareon too, now that I'm going to add that in there. But yeah, not all of the cards were easy to pull. Yes, they were easy to get good pulls, but a lot of these cards still sit at like under $5 other than the Charizard, which is probably the most expensive, sitting there at $15 to $20, maybe $30. Some people have been paying $30 for it. Probably depends on condition, but still that's very undervalued. And then sealed products, even the Charizard box isn't that much. The most expensive sealed product for it, I believe, is the Elite Trainer box, and that's sitting up there in the hundreds, the $100 US somewhere. But the little boxes, which I'm actually going to try and get a hold of one, the little boxes with the mythical promos, I could think of Meloetta specifically being one. I know Manaphy, there was almost all of them. Victini, there was quite a few of them. And the little boxes are only sitting around 20 bucks sealed right now. That's pretty cheap for something that came out, you know, all those years ago and it's still sealed. Yes, they only come with 3 packs. Your most expensive sealed, like I said, is going to be your ETBs. Second is going to be those full art promos sealed, not by themselves, just sealed, is the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur ones, which, by the way, those promos are very cool. You should check them out if you can. And you know what might be more expensive than the ETB? I believe there was a Mew and Mewtwo box actually for that. That might be more expensive. I haven't looked in a while, but we'll check on that. I know this set is one of those collectors specifically since at the time it came out. Before or around the same time everybody got into this Pokemon craze. Come here. So my other cat decided to come and join us today, and she says she loves the set too. Her name is Leela, and you can only hold her upside down. If you hold her the regular way, she don't hurt you, she just doesn't like it. So this is me getting views with my cats. No, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that set. I'm gonna try and get a hold of some for you guys, and I'm gonna talk about more sets. I think my next video on this is gonna be black and white era sets you should invest in, and then I'll keep talking about mini sets, and she wants them. And I'll keep talking about mini sets after that. This is more of just my 2 cents. So the last video I did on sets you should invest in, I actually did quite a bit of research on. This one was just more of me looking up the cards and seeing the prices, and because there's not that many sets and this isn't going to be an era of sets you should invest in, I'm going to do a video for each holiday set. I just kind of looked at the card prices, and instantly looking at everything, they all seem undervalued. Even supply and demand for that Charizard. The demand is lower, but the supply is lower, and I think less people know about it now. I think we're going to get to that point, just like we did with Plasma Storm, where that card is going to be sitting, you know, 30, 40 bucks for a little bit, and then we're going to hit it up there back in the hundreds. I think it's going to happen. I can't promise you that. You know, don't go by my word. Don't come back to me and be like, you told me this was going to happen, because the truth is, I don't know. I can just tell you what I think. And all I can tell you is right now, I'm going to buy one of those cards. 15 bucks, any Charizard card, I guarantee you, you could flip it for maybe 20. Thanks for watching. Bye now.